between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here now is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
First pitch, 6-10.
And the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Walters has a play, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Stepping in, Gene Segura. His career numbers against this pitcher, pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Dahl, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Segura leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. 1-0 the count. One and 0. Here it is.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Here's the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Tony Walters is on deck. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second, not shortstop, Tony Walters.
In now for Colorado, Tony Walters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. pulled toward right center field. Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. David Dahl to the plate now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday. Rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And a ball 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Molina, who goes just by Yachty most of the time. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player to stay in the league that long.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first, and a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Into the box, Sam Hilliard, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Delivery to him on the way, and this is right past Molina and back to the screen, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here he comes on 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
To the plate now, Josh Fuentes, as he'll take a look at ball one. Fuentes, a California-born ball player. He's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. None out, runners at first and second. Outside, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Jimenez into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Three runs already home here. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting it, the catcher, John Nunez.
In now, Dom Nunez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hit in the air to center field. Carlson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jeff Hoffman.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Hoffman. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. From the stretch, bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Still only one out in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. And that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Left side, but well fouled. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. It's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Misses, ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. The 1-0 home. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
1 out and a runner on second base. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's pitched out.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Eloy Jimenez.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two out with the man at first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Full count still. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Walters moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rockies are out in front 3-1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. That'll bring up Tony Walters. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Pulled toward right center field. Segura calls for it, makes the play, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So 1 away now in the Colorado 3rd, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Segura has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Ready for another chance. Ryan McMahon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The pitch.
Hey!
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, and it's still 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. Striding in, Austin Meadows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Dylan Carlson will be next. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding into the box, Sam Hilliard. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out. Throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Fuentes. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the pitch. 0-1 the count. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready on 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hampson has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Jairo Diaz, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So here now's the pitcher. Jack Flaherty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and in to bat is Trey Turner. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Diaz features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp...
Oh, just a sec. What a play. There's one.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. From the stretch, Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul.
Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late round.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping into the box, Dom Nunez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Dom Nunez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Nunez stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Charlie Blackmon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there for strike 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the 2nd out. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, got to believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2-2 the count. The pitch.
Count 4.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, as the lead remains 3-1. Jake McGee takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 51, Jake McGee.
All set for the start of the inning. Now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Jimenez.
First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Austin Meadows. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Cardinals are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
third baseman, Rafael.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Giving chase is Dahl.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Dylan Carlson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
High pop up. Walters is under it. And that ends the inning. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Rockies 3 and the Cardinals 2. So striding in, Tony Walters. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Shortstop, Tony Walters.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Looped out toward third. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
1-1. Nope, that's the ball.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Three and 1 to the Rockies left fielder. Ryan McMahon will be next. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. John Brebbia takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Ryan McMahon will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Brebbia A 6'1" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
First and second here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Sam Hilliard. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Runners are at first and second with one away. Line drive to left. Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 8,
Josh Fuentes will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They're up 3-2. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Outside, 3-0 now. Davis, a right-hander going 6'5". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
3-1 the count now. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Matt Carpenter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Cardinals, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Second base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, sometimes you get yourselves in a count 2-0. You get exactly what you're looking for, and you have bad barrel accuracy. Time to step out of the box, readjust the batting gloves, take a deep breath, and get back in there. Hope he throws the same pitch.
Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Brian Shaw will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Paul Goldschmidt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. 4-1. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Bases are loaded with only one out. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Now the relay home. He beats the tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fouled off. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Meadows is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Here's the 1-1. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rockies 3. Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
64, Lou Trevino.
Ready now, Garrett Hampson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The second baseman, number 1.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1 for count.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's the 0-2.
That's out.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Three-two pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another, and that is off the first base bag. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Stepping in now, Dom Nunez, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On the ground to the right side. Segura fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Nolan Arenado will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Looking at his career totals, Arenado has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 0-1 delivery. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 1 out and a runner on third. And he misses 2-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Into center field. Line drive base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's it.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. very high, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now, and that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tyler Webb.
Tony Walters will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the stretch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Devers is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The third baseman, number 24.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Inside, 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Two and one after the foul ball there. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Alex Reyes answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Sam Hilliard will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. The set and the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Cardinals 4. James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, so striding forward now, Rafael Devers. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
3-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
So coming to the plate, Dylan Carlson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hilliard is under this one. And there's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Yadier Molina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For St. Louis. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 63. Now playing center and batting 9.
Now at the plate, Josh Fuentes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The catcher, number 3, John Nunez.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And late reactions, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
In now, Dom Nunez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies are down quietly. They lead it 5-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Ober takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 45, Scott Ober. Now playing second and batting 9.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in now, Tyler Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oberg Stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0 home. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Meadows.
So stepping in, Austin Meadows, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
1-1 to count. 1-1 the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Carlos Estevez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Devers is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he fouls this one off. The set and the 1-2 struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the 9th as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Rockies 5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th, number 65. Trevor
Story steps in now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
And batting 7th, number 44, Lars Nootbaar.
Here comes the first pitch. Nope. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he
Now
faces,
batting,
everyone on the
center
team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Raimel Tapia is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. The 2-0 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Tony Walters will be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Popped up. Devers in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate, Tony Walters. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Last strike now for Colorado. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. St. Louis came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 63 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Giovanni Gallegos closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals,